Hello everyone. How the devil are we today? Hopefully better than I am. Let's bring that down a bit. That's a bit overbearing, a bit loud. Let's have that down there. That sounds a bit better. How is everyone? How are we doing? How are we seeing? How are we smelling? How are we feeling? And welcome to yet another live stream as seen by me. Now, to start with, I'll say I haven't done a great deal here. We haven't been doing a great amount of things. The only things I've done is we have added a brown mushroom farm here, just to get a small amount coming in. It is very, very slow going, but it's purely so that we can make some, fermented spider eyes and stuff like that, just to start over at the shop when we get the shop going. We added these little burning turrets on the sides of our path. We got the path going on the other side. That's about it. Oh, and it looks as if Ryder has been getting the prism, the shard, the villager thingy. He does the things with the villagers and stuff, and I just admire it. But yeah, that's what's been going on. That is what is happening. And hello, Bailey Bear. Sorry, did not see you there. I see the oh hi, and then I wasn't sure whether you were still there. We have some stuff, some things. We've got some heads, and apparently he's hidden a head there. And he's hidden a head here. I don't even know what the hell that is. Is that a fish? Of course I remember you. Maybe daft. My memory's not that bad. I may be old, but I'm not that bad. Oh, I have an itchy back part. Anywho, without further ado, today's agenda is not going to be spent spinning around on the spot staring at things in this area. We are, for all intensive purposes, going to go across. We're going to take the few things that we've got. We have a shulker box. We have 4 shulker boxes, sorry, and 1 ender chest, and some tools that have decent health. I have finally, just to add this in, finally managed to get mending onto my elytra, not ending onto my malytra. I have finally managed to do that. Mincing my words is one of those phenomenal... see, there we go. Phenomenal things that I'm good at. Probably because I attempt to speak far too fast, and my brain goes quicker than my mouth can keep up with. Doesn't work. But anywho, we're going to take the pieces that we've got, and we're going to go over, because I need, as you're all well aware, I need lots of the prismarines, and I have been over in between times and gone miles away from here and gathered up some prismarine, some sea lanterns, and a full shulker box of prismarine bricks, all courtesy of the man himself, Beetle, and his amazing kind of guardian farmy thingy. He does the guardian farm, I pay the diamonds, he gives me the stuff. It's all good. So yeah, that's what we get, and that's where we get going. So we're going to do that. But the problem that we got is he has got sea lanterns, prismarine lanterns, same fucking thing. And then he's got some prismarine bricks, but he doesn't have a steady income of black dye, of squid ink sac thingies, to create the dark prismarine. So there is no dark prismarine. So today's mission is to create a squiddy, inky kind of, ink sac farm like this. Blah, blah. We're going to make the ink sac farm of goodiness. That is what we need. We need ink sacky goodness of the much and things, and the stuff of the squirty black goodness. Thank God it's black, because that would have sounded wrong if it was any other colour. Yeah, so we're going to create that. So we need a desert for that. We need a place where there's minimal water as we can get. And I'm going to need your help, because I can honestly say I don't know if the spawning algorithms for squids has changed. I believe it has, so I don't know if they spawn in running water anymore. I'm seriously hoping they do, because the farm that I'm planning on is running water, but if it's changed, then it's going to involve either a whole ton of either fence gates, either fence gates or signs or something to keep the water in and allow the squids out. I don't know, maybe sugarcane will work. I think I've seen that. I don't know why, but I think I've seen that done somewhere. Or maybe mango or someone like that. I'm sure I've seen something like that done. And yeah, I'd like, if we need non-flowing water, we can use the old trick with the stuff. What's the stuff called? The green wiggly stuff. Green wiggly stuff. Kelp. Yes, with the kelp and stuff. As long as we've got the kelp and the stuff, and we can create some form of non-flowing water, but to do that we need masses of stuff around the non-flowing water to make sure the non-flowing water stays where it should be. So I suppose we should shoot down my small nether path and find ourselves a desert. Yes. So much hate. I'm presuming. I'm hoping. Well, I'm presuming that is why we're going with this SMH. Yes, kelp. That was the word we were trying to think of, or I was trying to think of. Words and me don't work well together when trying to think of things at the same time. Close desert, because we have a far desert as well, which is far away but bigger. Why SMH? Do tell, do tell. Oh, I keep running into walls and bumping into stuff and shit. Zombie pigman. I really want to beat him senseless. Oh, I just realised my sound is really like non-existent on this. That's a bit better. Now we need to be as far. Oh, you're joking me. We need to be as far away from water as possible, and we are surrounded by the stuff. Literally encased in it. Ugly ass nether. Yes, I have a really ugly ass nether at the moment because I'm, fresh world-ish. And I just really can't be bothered doing anything at the moment with my ugly ass nether. There will eventually be a less ugly ass nether, which will be somewhere along the lines of the nether that I had in the last server I was on. Muchos non-ugly. Or whatever. Anywho, yes, less ugly of the netherness. There's really no decent sized desert here, is there? I'm looking for a desert of good size, sort of, 256 blocks in circumference, so that it can incorporate. No, it's rubbish. It's rubbish. I need to be as far from water as I possibly can, so the squids only spawn within my thing. And what the fuck is that? That's a creeper. We're going to walk the other way and forget we ever saw that. And yes, you have taught me many things. You've taught me that an ugly ass nether is not a nether at all. It has to be pretty. And you also taught me to avoid horses in the nether, especially if their name is Moon. Fucking Moon. That horse will be the death of me, I swear. Ah, we have silence. Why do we have silence? Oh. Of course I fucking remember you. Oh, why's my music not playing? Now we have stupid fucking adverts. Mutt. I will have to. I'll have to find you back on Discord again. I wiped my Discord a while ago. If you've still got me on yours, you'll have to drop me a message. It has been time. You may join us on the server if you wish. There's poopy magma goodness there. Ah, no. Saying that you can join us on the server, provided you don't try and scare the living shit out of me with a horse in the nether again. I think we're going to have to go down here, and I'm going to have to double check that. No, there. I'll go with that. Ah, sounds better. I don't know why that stopped in the first place. We've got to have our background tunes, which I feel are slightly too high. That's probably a bit more like it. No, you can't scare me with a turtle either. Any living overworld creature should not be at home in the nether. It is not its home, and it is not a natural place for it to be. You use most... I feel sorry for the frickin' animals. If you're using animals like bricks, that's wrong. Stacking horses up to make houses is a big no-no. I'm sure there's probably like RSPCA or an SPCC, or there's going to be some sort of acronym for a company out there that would love to, you know, take you down for using animals as building blocks. That's a no. Shouldn't be doing that. You're going to have to bear with me while I run down this feckin' long tunnel. Yeah, it's long. To the point where I may actually change my keys and place a brick on a key. Because, is it as long as I remember? Or are we actually reaching the end? Is it not as long as I remember? Am I thinking of a different tunnel? Because my ugly ass nether looks the same throughout. Which is fantastic when you're trying to AFK run, because you end up turning down an aisle and then you don't know where you are and you get lost and you run back. No, it's not as far as I remember. It's here. This is the far desert. The far desert. Oh, I really need to work keyboard. That sounds cool. I haven't done an aquarium yet. We have some mental ass fish tank. Whoa, why did I run up there? I knew there was a creeper there. I see him when I walked out the first time, hence why I slept. Yeah, we have a fish tank, or it's basically a giant bottle full of tropical fish that one of the guys or girls made on the server back in spawn chunks, and that is purely for a fish farm. Or not a fish farm, that's not what I meant at all. A tropical fish shop, if you were to perhaps want to buy a tropical fish. Now I need to try and roughly work out It's only going to be rough because I mean we're going underground. I'm going to go down into my stuff and thingsiness. I can float. It feels so much better to be able to do that. And then I'm going to go from this corner a bit this way. Oh, now we're going to hit stone. Oh, this is where it's going to slow it all down. This is when it's going to become one of those annoying, tedious videos. I was hoping to have at least got here and dug half of this out beforehand. It's gone quiet again. Why has it gone quiet again? I don't know why it keeps doing that. I'm being attacked by the curtain next to me as well. The wind is blowing through the window and the curtain's beating me in the side of the face. It's rather irritating. We'll try that. Anywho, yeah, tedious video of me digging through a big tunnel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, welcome to my OCD where it has to be the right number of blocks away before I place a torch. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, that's not in the right place. It should be there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It should be there. This is 8. 16, 32. May as well start going down from here. So, well, basically, what are we at the minute? That's 60. Oh, perfect height. Ironically, that is the height that I need the water to start on. So I may as well clear a patch. I was hoping it was all going to be made of sandstone and so just go through the whole thing. Yeah, there we go. Dig through the whole thing. Like boom, it's done. Chuck some torches around. This hasn't got a massive, so I'm not planning on making a really like big farm or anything like that. It's just a tasteful little, good enough for me. It's good enough for you. Farm. So if we would have one there, one there, one there, and one there, that would be sort of the size of it, like such. It's then more the height of it, more than anything. It's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, it's that size. Hide that, because why the hell would I need any of that stuff? Fill up the crap and stuff and things. No, you don't. You'd have to start from scratch. You would have to start over in the spawn towns like everyone has, and make some sort of house and hut for a little while and stay there for a bit. Rules is rules, and unfortunately, you have to go with the same as everyone else. No, there, and yes, there, and there, and I can't put one there, but that'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Yeah, we're good there. We're good. Saying all the fence gates and fence and things, the one thing I didn't bring was enough fence gates to actually stop the water falling at the bottom. Yeah, yeah. You fancy logging on, Bailey? And just like, bailing my sorry butt out, my sorry ass out of all this. Do I dig now? Place water later, and yeah, let's just go. Right, yeah, I accidentally pulled that off the wall. I'm not Knight Rider. I give a decent 3 high gap when I make a tunnel. Technically 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4. Supposed to be fair, I can do a bit of it from here. Oh, my ass. My word. Oh. Just bring on more. Oh, damn it. More sandstone. I should actually probably, me and my sandstone, take out the top of this thing and just make it all sandstone. Which give me a chance actually to start pulling out some of this underneath. I should probably have made a beacon before I did all this. I try and think of these things in advance, and then it doesn't matter how many times I think of them, and I still come up with something that I haven't thought of. Yeah, that's the edge. And in all honesty, because this place is going to be concealed, you're never going to see the inside. I've changed my mind on the whole sandstone thing. Perhaps I'll make the top of it out of sandstone, but you can get screwed if I'm going to do the entire turret out of sandstone. That's a big construct to be doing out of sandstone. Well, it's not that big, but it's pointless. A waste of my time. I don't know if it's just the music I'm listening to, but I really end up hearing a lot of sort of that kind of sound, like, what are they called? Those pissing annoying things that come out of rocks when you hit them. Is that it? Is that edge? No, that's not the edge. Yeah, that is the edge. Yeah, there we are. Do. Oh, set my Alexa off again. I did that last stream as well. Seems to become a regular occurrence now, accidentally setting off Alexa. It's going to become a mission. How many times can we accidentally set off my Alexa? Oh! Fucking mouse has stopped working. This one? Yeah, I'll do. I'll do it for a bit. Doofer. Before I go too far, does anybody actually know whether squid still spawn in flowing water? Because otherwise this is a waste of my time designing this in the way that I'm doing, and I may have to alter things. So if anybody can tell me that before I go too far... Oh shit, wrong button. So I can make amends to things and make adjustments and tweaks and things and stuff before I get so far that it's completely pointless to turn back. Like the whole hexagonal waffle above me. Because otherwise, I'll still have the waffle, don't get me wrong, the waffle is the thing, but I mean, I will have to have pillars of stuff and all the rest of it. I mean, I've got to go back anyway, because stupid me, as I am, forgot all the fence gates. I don't need to manage that, although I could. We're going to have downward streams of water. I know this used to work in 1.12 where you had a nice stream of water running down, because that's the one that I used to use, but I honestly can't remember if that works now in 1.13. Ah, good. As long as it still works in flowing, we're on for a winner, because that'll just kick them out even quicker. What am I looking for? I'm playing with my phone at the moment, don't mind me. I am still here, I promise. I'm just mucking with my phone right now. Thank you, Beetle. Sorry. Checking my Discord and I can't find anything on it. Just notifications, 2 secs. What's Solus up to? That's cool, no worries, Solus. Yeah, so should be all good. What a bit of luck. Anyway, we're going to have to clear the area out. I can't decide how deep I want to go, or I don't think it needs to be much because it's only together a little bit. It's not like I'm planning on flooding the server with black dye or anything like that. So we may do 10 down. Oh, I'm digging into the wall. I don't want to dig into that wall. Let's go that way. I need to put some lights down, otherwise I'm going to get attacked by stuff. Not that they can spawn within the area that I'm in, so we should be good, but knowing my luck, I don't want to risk it. I do tend to get attacked by things. I get creeped on. Yeah. You'll hear me. You will hear me scream like a girl at some point during this. In the nicest way to girls, my voice goes high pitched. I tend to have a chilled, calm voice at the minute, but yeah, creeper comes up on me. Yeah, that'll change rapidly. So we're going to come down, what, 10, 11, 15? Haven't decided yet. I'll pull this out. I'm going to still have to kind of run back to what I suppose you could call my little basey type area, but the swamp. I must be Shrek, for lack of a better word, because I've taken to living in a swamp this season. I took to living in a swamp a little while ago. But we kind of devoured, between me and Ryder, we devoured a massive swamp in a huge pit so that we could create a nice quad witch hut. But yeah, we're gonna dig through this. I don't need any iron. We have 2 iron, well, 1 currently, but going to be 2 iron farms back there. What are we at the minute? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, fucking gravel, 11. Let's churn this out, see what happens at this point. Is this deep enough? Because I don't want it too bad, because I mean they've still got to fall to their death, and I really don't want to be running up and down huge great stairs. I could just put a portal at the bottom, I suppose. Throwing it all out. Yeah, it was fucking wild. That took some time to fucking make. That was a savage witch farm. One of the best witch farms we've ever had. At this point, we've just got a double witch farm back at our little base in a minute, because there is no quad hut on here. We're just a double one, which is typically miles from anybody else. Just to be able to create something like that, we travelled a long way to do it. But it also gives us the chance of we're miles away from anybody else, so fuck 'em. We can do what the hell we like. Because we're not in like spawn chunks or anything like that, so they are going to get unloaded. It's not like we have permaloaders or anything like that on here. Oh, I'd love to have permaloaders. I really don't have the time or energy to make permaloaders. Need a mouse mat as well. I'm currently using a book just to soften the blow of my mouse, but it moves. You're less terrible at redstone now. You weren't exactly terrible at redstone before, you just seem to have this whole thing of being or thinking you were terrible. I promise you, you weren't that bad. I'm not brilliant at redstoning myself. Not bad, not brilliant. I have to think about everything and do a lot of research into everything every time I want to do something. Oh, come on, mouse. Yawn. Squeeze me. Mm. Mm. Oh my lord. Dig through this last bit. That'll at least get the spawning watery things done. And if we're going for 10 deep, I've technically gone 11, so it would be fence, gates. Yeah, there. That would give us. That would bring us to the 10th. So, like, oop, totally put that one in the wrong place. That. That should make some random hexagonal pattern. There. Oh, there. No, I'm actually placing blocks. I'm not there-thering for that reason. Oh, that's a whole lot of fence gates I need. If I was to make enough for everything, I would only have to minus the outer circumference of the lower end to make it viable. So we'd be looking at 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 9. Oh, I don't know, fucking some and stuff and things. I mean, what have we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 benign. So 81 minus the circumference of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. What would that give us? 81. 65. It's typical. It's always 1 over a stack. There is a beta version of Optifine out for 1.13, hence why I can do stuff like zooming in and things and loveliness. Yes, we've also got as default texture pack for the server, we are using what's it called? Faithful 32. Oh, ow. Oh, I got shoved inside. I was expecting to get shoved out for that. Yeah, because who can honestly say Faithful 32 isn't their favourite texture pack in the world? It is beautiful. Oh, that went too far. That's why I brought shulker boxes with me. So we got Faithful 32, we've got, or I've got, personally, I've got the beta version of Optifine that I'm using, and I've also got smooth and connected glass, because I cannot stand the standard. I can't stand the standard glass. It's not pretty in any way. If you want those things, I can drop a link to the places to grab all those. And that wouldn't be a problem. I will show you once we get back. I have my kelpish farm. Because I've got to run back now and make... I think I've got some actually, saying fence gates. So I've got some somewhere. But yeah, I've got to run back and grab some fence gates. And at the same time, the kelpish farm has got the glass all up the front of it. So you'll be able to see the lovely smooth glass texture. And then after that, I may take a short break before running all the way back out here again. We will go to intermissione. Oh, it's taken so long. Faithful is fucking amazing. Oh man, let me check something. I don't know if I can trace it on here. I'll trace it on my dash. They should be on, so that should be running okay. So yeah, anywho. Legging it like a nutcase. See, with Faithful, at least my nether tunnels aren't that ugly. At least they've got the faithful texture for netherrack. And not the shitty bog standard netherrack texture. Who wants to look at that shite? Oh, I'm staring at the floor, saying looking at that shite. Like, yeah, you can tell it's faithful. You can tell we got Optifine. Dynamic lighting. Oh, hello. Yeah, the bog standard one is ugly. I know this is ugly, but at least these, yeah, they look slightly better. They look covered in blood and squidge and stuff and things, like you would expect of a nether. You are more than welcome. This is only my end of the nether. This is like 5,000 blocks away from the main nether. What I suppose you could say would eventually be the nether hub, but is, well, a pile of shite at the moment, for lack of a better word. It's the last thing on our minds at the minute, and the last thing we're doing, the last thing we're thinking of. So yeah, we don't need to worry about no nether right now. We need to start sorting Alcatraz out. Yeah, there you go. That is smooth connected glass as it should be seen. You shouldn't have lines going across it. You shouldn't have shit within it. It should just be one pane, however big you make it, and whatever colour you make it, glass. That's how glass should be. None of these squiggly lines in it. No, that one. No, that one's full. That one. Yeah, let's check it in there. I think my standard one's full. Ish. Might be able to get a little bit extra in there. Maybe a bit of that in there. Oh no, actually, I'll keep 2 stacks on me. You know what? I've only just realised that Ryder's started growing freaking acacia trees up here. That wasn't me. I don't know what he wants acacia for, but he is apparently growing acacia. Last time I just grew a fucking great forest of acacia all across over there. Yeah, apparently he's growing acacia. I need to share my sheep while I'm here. Because I need more black. I need light grey. Just come here over it. Oh, I'm hungry apparently. Yeah, that's a fish. That's not a pair of shears. Na, 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 na. I'm shearing sheep. Na, 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 na. This is not the most exciting thing in the world. But it beats watching me run down another tunnel, I think. It's like trying to figure out which way I'm facing is the worst thing. Shear the damn sheep. They don't want to be shorn. They shall be incinerated with my sword. And therefore everyone around them shall be too. Hey, hey. Get freaking sheep in my way. Getting close to be able to making the witch hat for the witch hut. I should just open Lucky Blocks and pretend to be like a 5-year-old.
Do I have to speak like that? Could I go you my dad? Are you my dad?
Can't do that now. I used to be able to do that.
Are you my dad?
No, can't do it. Can't do the Timmy voice. Love to be able to do the Timmy voice. That would get me some views. What on earth is Lucky Blocks? You should open Lucky Blocks. Is it a shop? Or have I completely missed a trick here? Is this like one of them yeah. If it's anything like I'm thinking it's going to be, then no, not in a million years, not on your life. Fence gates. I came back for fence gates. I know I had some there. That'll do. I only wanted 65, I think I worked out at, roughly. Work out that. Oh. Do I need? I need a detector rail. What was that? Random noises outside my house. Detector rail, racking brain. We have apparently lost the music again. I'll let you find the video. You find the video. I don't know why this keeps stopping. I need a pressure plate in a second. It's better we have some sound back now. Oh shit. Oh. So I should probably grab a detector rail. It's better. Fucking sort of fucking curtains attacking me again. Get out of my face! Let's have a bit of a kip. And I'm going to hide in here for a moment. Oh, I need to go and put the shears back. I'm running. That thing is still creeping me the hell out. I just seem to get creeped out far too easily. The shearer is back in there. I don't need to be running around with a set of shears. What is the fall distance of a squid to kill it? How many hearts does a squid have? Intrigued, I cannot honestly remember how many hearts a squid's got. Right, I'm going to hide here. I'm going to hit intermission. Because I'm busting for the toilet. So I'll be back shortly. I'll let you sit and listen to some tunes, provided they play continuously. Yeah, anyway, I'm back now. I'm back. I swear I am. I promise. Meh. Yeah, that video was scary, by the way. I was sent a video of a couple of overexcitable preteens from all I can figure, and it's like, no. This is chill time. This is me time. This is relax. Let's not go mental. Wow, though, just wow. It's that kind of that acting that makes soap stars what they truly are. Hollyoaks eat your heart out at their pure acting skill. I mean, that was some scary acting skill there. Anyway, we got our fence gates. We got some detector rails, tings we needed and stuff. Was it detector? I'm sure it was detector rails that we needed. Anyway, let's run back down here and not accidentally fall down a random path like that. Oh, the most boring part of any live stream is just running down tunnels or, mining shit. So basically everything we're doing tonight. Promise some kind of exciting live stream at some point. Like the one where I fell off the fucking tower that we built for the second iron farm multiple times and swore frequently. That was more interesting. Honestly, this one's like, oh, I had an idea. I know, let's make a squid farm. That seems like a very good idea. Yeah, it would have been if I'd have done the pre-work and dug a hole first. I can't imagine what this looks like to the people that are like scrolling through their Twitch channels and they come across this and like, what the fuck is that guy doing? It's just like running down the nether. Not even a pretty nether, a shitty nether. One day it'll be a nice pretty Alcatrazian nether. Yeah. What else can I do? There's not a lot I can do. I know what I need to do, and I know what I need to do is very boring for you, and I apologise. Lava drip. Sound effects. Lava dripping. Future plans. Run out of food. Bear with me. What are we? 6? No, 7. Oh, 6. It is 6, yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed while holding a drink in my other hand. It's always fun to attempt things multitasking. Future tasks. Increase the size / efficiency type thing of the mushroom farm. Get many amounts of sand, possibly create some kind of gravity duper thing. Yeah, it's not cheating if you're exploiting a fact of the game, because it's part of the game. I'm not cheating, they just forgot to fix it. Stuff them in there, drop down here, and here, and around here. Is 10 enough? Do we think 10's enough? Or should we get a 15? I'm gonna say, I think 10's enough. So, at least in every one of these inner ones. Fell in a hole. Whoa! Oh, there will be one there, so I may as well just leave that. Open the sodding gates. Meh. That's that. Then we have to do every single one of these top blocks. At which point I should probably remove the blocks at the same time, because it would save coming back later and having to attempt to do it then. See how they get in the way when you're trying to do it? I have a feeling, judging by the fact that I'm down at 17 already, I really misjudged the amount, but I thought I did my maths just about right. Perhaps not. That bit, that bit, that bit, that bit. Yours. Yosh. That one. I can just about reach underneath to be able to do that. That works. Yeah, I didn't gravely misjudge it, or did I? Should be one left. Oh no. I got it spot on. One. Oh my god, I calculated something correctly. If I wanted to, I could just, dig down underneath and just do it that way. Now we have to go many miles down underneath that. So as it said, squids have something to fall and die upon. Yeah, that should probably be, yeah, we should suggest that. I mean, they added the husks, which, yeah, that did make a difference to the deserts and the desert temples and things like that, but yeah, they need to do a bigger desert update of some description. Because you're right, the deserts are a bit shit, they're a bit bland. But I don't honestly know what you could do to a desert to make it particularly exciting. Oh, this is why I should have set up a fucking thingy pick. What do you call it? Beacon, that's the word. Beacons make mining so much better. 3. Camels would be pretty cool. What else could you have in a desert? Camels, lizards, geckos, something crazy like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th turn, something just mad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th turn, you could have something crazy like that. That would be pretty cool. Let's just pull this out for the sake of it at this height. Can anybody tell me how many hearts a squid has, so I can work out its fall damage? So I know how many blocks I'm dropping down underneath. I don't think it's a great deal. 16 blocks perhaps underneath. Pulled out the wrong number of blocks there, because we did that one and we didn't want to. Many things are going on. I can honestly say I've never had anybody say to me camels and such. I keep looking at that and I'm like, that just doesn't seem right. No one's ever used that as a phrase in a sentence. Love it. I just ran off the edge of my book with a mouse. Ran off, yeah, with my mouse. That sounded weird. Still digging through it all, clearing it out. We're making new things, we're making new progress, and it's nothing to do with an iron farm this time, which is nice. Burp. Oh, mouse isn't working properly. Not because I burped. Do not have a burp sensitive mouse. That would just be a bit peculiar. Anyway, what are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 below. I mean, we could do that because eventually they will drown of their own accord. Anywho. But while they're within range and they're not dead immediately, they are taking up part of the spawn cap. The mob cap. And as I said, this doesn't need to be the most efficient farm, but it needs to be some kind of efficiency to it. Didn't want to take that one out. Didn't want to take that one out. Mouse doesn't like this book all of a sudden. It's been weird. Break 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this one. There's my torch. Did I go too far away from it? I just go too deep? May have just gone too deep too quick. Apparently. It's the first time I've ever heard that in a sentence. Don't go too deep too quick. That's what she said. Should be called Mechanics Minecraft. So I have the sense of a humour of a mechanic. And a kid at the same time. Childish. But I don't care. Let's dig it out. Let's just dig it out. Dig it out, 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 down, out. Get it? Have the next two. Keep pulling this out until we know we've got at least a point below where we can kill said squids without issue. Destroy squids. Squids must die. All your squids are belong to us. Remove all of this in the most boring manner possible by mining it. TNT makes too much of a frickin' mess when you're trying to keep something square. As fun as TNT is. There's footsteps above me. Many of them. One of my children is up. That may have to be investigated. We shall judge this based on how many footsteps we hear. What level are we at? 39. We're going to keep going. Significantly keep going. Why has my music stopped again? Just does not want to keep playing. It's irritating. Is it? Is my hands going to do incredible things? My hands can press the buttons on a mouse. I have no idea when that music stopped. I was so focused on digging through all of this cruddy cobble, the smooth stone, that I didn't even notice it finish. Apologies to anyone who was actually listening to that. But yeah, it ended. Oh dear, 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 dear. No, pull it all out. do believe we're nearly at a point. I suppose we'll come down 2 more to this point, and then we'll test a little bit of it. See if we get some actual squids dying on contact. Pardon me. I'm just praying at the same time that I placed all those fence gates in the right place. So if I didn't, that's going to make a mess. Oh, come on, mouse, work properly. Does not want to have it today. Let's keep it going. See if the music will actually keep running this time. 1, 2, 3, there. I don't think that'll be around about. Oh no, we are down too low. Oh, light levels. That one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the edge. We're going to there for a minute. Go down. Bloom neck. Could it be any more tide? Oops. Wrong one. Just get all that in out of the way. That's much better. At least we can get onto some sort of the decent part. If I do that. Use my spade. Why the fuck would you not use a spade on wood? Whoops. Don't do that again. I've only got one more piece. Getting there. Getting there, getting in there very slowly, but getting there nonetheless. Can't honestly remember how big the last one of these I did was. I think it was, oh yeah it was, I think it was 5 or 6 wide. Oh, hello. Any more for any more? Did not honestly expect to be mining into a place like this. Get wrecked. Freaking creeper. Can't be dealing with things like you. Thing is, there's water there, so we want rid of that. Ooh, I want to throw that away. Good. What I need to do really, actually, is pull on my other account temporarily, get my camera going, and just get that staring at the water fountains. See what kind of rates we get going. Let's pull that in. Let's pull that in. Bear with me. It looks boring as you're staring at me looking at this redstone, but I am in fact pulling up another account, getting a camera going. I haven't that. I'm hoping that's not going to interfere with what I'm doing. Praying, more to the point. That's not going to interfere. There we go. This camera account is on. You're going to see it coming in a second. There it is. The camera has joined. Oh, just about. Anything? Are we getting anything coming through? Oh, we are getting some. Because there is some. There are some ink sacs there. I honestly don't know if that's because I need to go lower. But yeah, there are some ink sacs in places. It's going to be something I've got to work on. I suppose for now we're coming up on nearly an hour and a half of me streaming and you staring at me making this thing, and hopefully next time I will have it finalised, finished off and done, and you can admire my work. So I suppose for now I will end this stream with a goodbye and thank you for watching me. I'm BasePG and I'm out.